Hello students. Today we will discuss upon a very important topic which comes under the syllabus of UG semester 2 code 3 cabinet mission plan. Let us start with a brief history of British government. In July 1945, the Conservative Party headed by Churchill was defeated and the Labour Party came to power. Clement Attlee became the Prime Minister. He and his party wanted to transfer power to India after Second World War. It got over on 2nd September 1945. On 15th March 1946, Attlee, the PM, made a promise to make India independent, and along with that, a three members commission of the cabinet was sent to India. This mission was called the Cabinet Mission. The three ministers of the Cabinet Mission were Sir Stafford Cripps, A.V. Alexander, and Lord Patrick Lawrence. This mission reached India on 24th March 1946. Lord Patrick Lawrence said to Gandhiji, "I came to India to help it achieving independence." The mission discussed its plan with the leaders of the political parties and they placed their plan on 16th May 1946. The plan had two main objectives. First was to establish a constituent assembly and the second was to establish an interim government. As highlights of cabinet mission, we can focus upon two things, two conditions. First is undivided India and the second is no separate electorate. Now we will look into detail about its recommendations. We can divide it into three parts. First is provincial subjects, or we may say provincial groupings. Second is princely states, and third is constituent assembly. Let us see first about provincial groupings. The cabinet mission suggested that there should be an Indian federation which should come into being by uniting all the provinces and the native states. It gave the federal government control over the subjects like defense, foreign affairs, and means of communication. All other subjects should be with the government and the provinces. All provinces should be free to form groups with their own executives and legislators, and each group could determine the provincial subjects to be taken in common. There were mainly three groups. Group A, Bombay, UP, Bihar, MP and Orissa. Group B, Punjab, Northwest Frontier Provinces, Sindh. And Group C had Bengal and Assam. These provincial groups, after 5 years, they were free to change their province. Now we come to second part, which is princely states. Princely states will have all the subjects and residuary powers. They were given freedom to join Indian Union or make an agreement with British government. The cabinet mission made it clear that while transferring power to the federation, the princely states would be fully independent, and if they join the federation besides the federal subjects in all other subjects, they would run their government as they wish. Now we come to third part, which is constituent assembly. The cabinet mission plan suggested the formation of the constituent assembly for the Indian Federation, which would comprise of 293 members from provincial assemblies and 93 members from princely states. The Constituent Assembly of the Indian Federation would be given the power to make a contract with the British government for the transfer of power. According to the Cabinet Mission Plan, the Governor General would be asked to act as the constitutional head. Now we will see about merits of the cabinet mission plan. The foremost merit is that it conceded the demand of the Indians that India should be independent. It rejected the demand of the Muslim League for Pakistan. It conceded the demand of the Indians to make their own constituent assembly. The cabinet mission plan suggested the formation of the interim government, and it was said that all the powers of the government should be transferred to it and that no subject was kept as reserved. The governor was made the constitutional head. Besides, there were few demerits. The cabinet mission plan divided the whole of the area of India into three classes, but in doing so, they did not take into account the administrative principle. Rather, the basis was communal, which was fatal to the unity and integrity of the country. The whole of the British India was so divided into the three classes of provinces, and that the federal government was given only defense, foreign affairs, and means of communication so as to make it a weak federal government. The cabinet mission plan, having all these demerits, it was accepted by the Congress and the Muslim League both, and they both started implementing it.